It's being recorded right now, gang. This is not factual. This is our opinions of what's been going on with the coronavirus. The news gives us one thing, which is some, but we don't know what's what. Okay, let me cut this guy in. Hold on. All right, Jacob. Jacob, you on? All right, so we're just trying to find some opinions here on what's going on. So, anybody, Raymond, you said you had something to say about this coronavirus. What do you got to say? What you was telling me earlier. What you were saying?
I sent it to you. You didn't get it?
No, but I mean, you can discuss it. We got everybody online. We like to all hear it.
The new thing that I find out now, they said that coronavirus is a 5G network.
It's a 5G. What do you mean 5G?
Because of that.
It's what?
5G
Yeah, they say because it heats up the air.
I heard something about that too.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, they were saying that it's not tested on people and stuff like that, and that's why they with this coronavirus thing, they're gonna give out the free internet, and that's gonna be a test.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, 20 gigs. 20 gigs.
Yeah.
What you can't do. I called Sprint because they said that they were supposed to be extending people bills where they didn't have to pay it this month, so on and so forth. And when I called them to try to see if that was granted, they said, no, that's not what we're doing. You still have to pay your bill. But what we're doing during this crisis is giving you 23 gigs of internet service and so on and so forth. So that's the information that I have as far as that.
So I just want to ask for clarification. So the virus could be transmitted through Wi-Fi, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because the Wi-Fi heats up the air. It heats up the okay. You see how the microwave heats up the water molecules inside of the food, and it does that on a what did they say, a 2.4? They say it goes on a 2.4 gigahertz or something like that, or however it does. And then they said 5G cooks the air. They said just like the microwave cooks the water at half of it, the 5G cooks it.
So you're telling
But
You telling me they made
that's
this
the
virus?
thing y'all hear on the internet. That's not how things work. That's not.
Yeah,
That's-
they also said it does, and they also said that's how them forest fires was happening, because if you look at the forest fires, that's right down the line that where they put them 5G towers up at.
So the virus came about because they try to upgrade internet. Is what you're trying to tell me?
No, they've been telling us that. They've been telling us that they've been have 5G network. They said that the Nazis was using the 5G to kill people or something like that. I forgot what he was talking about.
I don't.
I doubt that.
I kind of doubt that also, fellas. I mean, I'm not.
They got to prove it, because if you look at the interviews of the internet stuff like that, the people like them people in the office and stuff, they was asking, they was like, so do you have any kind of had any kind of tests done and stuff like that? And they was like, no, but you know what I mean, like.
Listen. I'm not an expert, but I think if it had anything to do with the network, they'll just shut the network down, because talking in the background. Listen. So this is what you guys are saying. You guys are saying you guys think it's all with network. That doesn't make sense to me, but I mean, I'm listening to everybody's opinion here. What, Mikey, one second. Mikey, you've been running around buying food. Do you think that's true?
I guess my daughter got it now because I just bought her a 5G phone.
Do you really think it's like that? Do you really think it's like that? Mike?
Nah, I don't think it's not that out of the question for me. I mean, it's way out there, and I mean.
Yeah, I think it's kind of far-fetched too myself. I think that's just somebody come up with a.
Because I don't feel like it's far-fetched, because we had just got my grandma their Wi-Fi internet, and in her building there's no Wi-Fi period, right? So as soon as I got my grandma the Wi-Fi, next thing you know, my grandma, she started talking about something, I'm getting headaches and I'm sleeping later than I normally sleep. So I've seen side effects from her.
So you think
internet, then if she's going to sleep late and she's old, she's not taking blood pressure medication.
She don't go to sleep late though.
so? Whoever got 5G got the virus. In other words.
Not really. What they said is the 5G cooks the molecules in the air, and that right there mutates the thing. But then they was also saying that that the coronavirus dies from heat. They was like it only rests in cool places.
From a certain amount of heat, yes, it does.
Is that true, Ron? Ron's in California. Ron, you in Cali. What do you see down there? Because I think they're lying to us up here about just stay calm and they're shutting everything down. What do you see down there, Ronnie? Ronnie,
So here, in certain areas, they're shutting stuff down or limiting the hours and stuff. But I mean, you have businesses that are coming that stuff people.
you're coming in, Ron. You're coming in broken up. Ron, you're coming in very broken up. We're coming in very broken up. What did you say? Hello?
I said that. Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you just a little clearer now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I said that some patients coming in, they haven't. I mean, they're very sick because of their age.
Okay.
If you're in age, this disease, this can knock you on your ass. But if you're, a middle-aged person, then you'll be okay. It's how many basketball players have it, and they've been posting videos all the time about, having this disease, not even having symptoms, not even aware that they had the COVID-19. So it all depends. It's not transmitted by no wave.
No, I know that. I think that's wave stuff is nonsense. Shandu, you still with us?
I'm here.
Okay, what do you think, brother? I know you're a pretty knowledgeable brother. What do you think?
I mean, there's so many different theories of where this could come from. However, I believe that the upper echelon and the power makers of this world, they definitely know. Because, man, regardless of this thing, where it came from, what it's doing, I know financially it's crippling this world right now.
It is. Yes, you are right about that.
That's one thing that I know. Once you start seeing major institutions shut down, greedy institutions shut down,
It's a problem.
this thing is bigger than Nino Brown.
Yeah, but they get money from that shutdown.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Because if you read on the news, they was talking about that they funded some kind of thing for the airport and every kind of business. Right now, they said an $850 billion census program going on for all the businesses that's right now.
No, they lose money. No, they lose money.
The government is subsidizing. He's not wrong. The government is giving certain organizations subsidies. Like, for example, banks. If banks can't fail because then they'll affect the economy. And airports, because airport people aren't flying. So they are subsidizing a lot of.
They're subsidizing, but they're not making what they're going to make. They're not. It's like getting.
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah, it's like getting workers' compensation or something. You're not getting that,
It's like this. It's like this. They getting paid not to use their equipment. So basically, they're gonna have all of this stuff storing. You know what I mean? Full planes and everything like that. They're gonna get paid.
But Joseph, you gotta remember, Joseph, that many of these organizations still have to pay their employees because they're full-time employees, and if you're making them stay home, they still have to pay them. So they're still coming out of money.
This is a big experiment too.
They're making the rich richer and the poor poorer. It's a setup.
Yeah, I think it's an experiment. That's what I think. I think
I feel like it's an experiment.
Okay, let Don. Okay.
I feel like I think like it's an experiment, like some type of Nazi thing where they locking people down and seeing how they can control the country. That's how I feel. I think Trump is trying to pull one of those,
So I won't say that because Trump should, if he was going to react, he should have reacted sooner. And
he's done it.
But he did react soon.
Scared of the virus. No,
He did react soon.
No, not in time like
BBC.
I mean, like react. I mean, as in like putting curfews and locking down businesses and things like that.
They've been trying to do that. Remember they locked the dude up in New York City for being out too late for delivering the pizza. He was trying to impose martial law. Remember the dude that they deported because he was out too late delivering the pizza?
When was this?
Nah, I don't know.
Nobody remembers that? Wow, that's crazy. It was on the news. And what is that noise in the background?
Somebody got noise in the background, please. Somebody got noise in the background.
Nobody remembers that boy that was on the news that they was trying to deport.
I remember him. I remember it was the Spanish guy. He delivered to Fort Hamilton.
Yeah.
I remember him.
When was this?
This was last year. He got locked up because he was an illegal alien, and he had if I'm not mistaken, he was illegal in the country, and he went into a military base. They asked him for ID, and all the laws are restricted. you can do whatever you want in the city, but when you get to anything that has to do with government installation, military base, post office, they catch you in there. The laws don't. It's not the same. They can't help you. So I think that was the situation. He got locked up in Fort Hamilton delivering pizza.
This is what the guy that came here illegally.
ISIS that guy has.
Yeah, he was here illegally. Ryan, did you get that text I just sent you?
ISIS.
But the reason they got it was because of the pizza delivery at night.
Ronnie, did you get the text I just sent you?
But they,
Because
this
he
is not
used to deliver to the base all the time. He used to deliver
Right, but
he was always delivering to the base, but at night, that's when they checked it.
no.
Donald Trump was trying to impose.
That's so we come to the agreement that I know you guys said Joseph, I understand what you were saying about Donald Trump, but I think a lot of things is blamed on a man that has nothing to do with him. Whether he's a good president, bad president, I'm not into politics, so I couldn't care less. However, a lot of things that is being blamed on the guy, he has nothing to do with. Nothing at all to do with. I seen they took away
He's
this.
just the person that can give the orders to push it through faster.
Yeah, but Joe,
He's on the line.
okay, good. Hey,
In
Pat,
that case,
Pat.
it's gonna take a while.
Okay, yeah, let's just hear me out for a second. So I seen where I go to the gym at, they closed down the guys for they were buying cigarettes with the food stamp the EBT, and they blamed Donald Trump for that. The guy came in there, he was pissed off because they closed a couple places up. They said, yeah, man, he came around the corner and he closed up all the things. Now this is in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Not too many. Now I can't see Donald Trump coming to Brownsville, Brooklyn, closing up no little corner store. I just don't see it. I'm not
All
saying.
you gotta do is sign a bill, which you give more funds to a certain thing. Like they got a coronavirus task force right now. So they just put money into that's money that they just put into a whole other project, a task force. That means in order for them to build a task force, they got to pay for a lot of things.
If you say if you say to me that it was downplayed, I would say yes. That I agree with. But I'm not gonna blame this on the guy, man. A matter of fact,
no, you're not blaming it on him, but he does have the power to push things through faster. So
not really, George. We got.
Think about it, like right now,
Everything
even though they shut everything down right now. Wait, look, even though they shut everything down right now, they still pass it. They still got polls open to vote. And
Donald Trump, you slandering that man named Joseph. That man ain't doing all that you say he is. He only has so much power. The Senate.
Thank you. And Congress. Thank you.
Checks and balances in this country.
I about to say the same thing.
Tried to stop him. He fired them folks, and then he rehired.
He can't fire nobody.
He can't fire.
He can't fire anybody in Congress. Nope, he cannot. He's not their boss.
He done got people removed from office. He has done that.
From his office, anybody in his cabinet, like Homeland Security, the Housing Division, all those types of stuff, education, he's over them. So he can remove them because he's their boss. But the Senate and Congress and all that, he can't do nothing to them.
I think this starts with a million things to people and ends off with about 7.
This is bigger than if you wanna. This is bigger than if you wanna wear a mega hat or not, man.
Okay.
No,
Bigger than a mega hat.
I'm not blaming him on Trump because like I was saying last time, Obama deported 1.1 million people and Trump only did like 200,000, 300,000. So I'm not saying that he's a bad person, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? They tell him that he got to push you his way.
Okay, listen.
Obama's a bad person because he deported people.
I'm not saying that like that. I'm just saying facts of what he does, like what they do.
Somebody's making a lot of noise.
Basically, what I'm saying is that them folks tell them what to do, and they do it.
Okay, we don't want to. Whoa! Listen. We don't want to stray off track here. We just got Pat on the phone. Pat, we're talking about the coronavirus and how we think it got started. Give us your opinion really quickly. I mean, not quickly, but give us your opinion. What do you think? How do you think this thing got started?
I mean, they keep on saying that some guy ate some bat soup in China, and that started it. And, from there, I guess he gave it to other people. And since, I guess, people from China came over to America, that's how it spread.
Now,
do I believe it? Not really, because, I mean, I can tell y'all, There are a bunch of Chinese food stores out on Flatbush Avenue that's suspect. So I think it's a little more suspect than some damn that
Okay, so you're not now, Pat.
That's
Let,
funny. Listen, that's funny. I'm dropped.
that's fun. It's pretty funny. So let me guess this, Pat. So when you go to a Chinese restaurant, you never order bad soup. That's what you're trying to tell us? Are you saying you definitely don't order bad soup? Huh?
First of all, this coronavirus been around.
Yes.
This isn't a new thing.
Right.
People
Okay.
acting like this is a new thing, like it just got developed in some little bush town in the back of China. No. Corona's been on Lysol bottles.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same virus. It's not the same virus. It's not the same virus. You got.
Listen. They just call it Mike. See, that's what this is. Because they use the Lysol. You know what they call it?
Going in and out.
It's a different strain. How did they don't call it Corona? We call it Corona.
They call it COVID-19.
You see what I'm saying?
And then the Lysol
not
bottle, the coronavirus it fights itself.
family
That's the one it fights.
What's on the back, gentlemen? What's ladies? What's you're coming in and out? You're coming in and out, Mikey. Mikey, you're coming in and out. You're coming in and out.
No, that's not me. That's where it started from. They said, oh, this is called the Corona.
Who's this speaking then?
You know what I mean? But it's stronger. And in fact, it's, you know what?
No, not really. I would just understand that Corona is a category of virus. Corona is not just one.
Thank you. I was just about to say that. It's not the same thing, fellas.
Certain types of viruses.
It's not the same.
COVID is a specific type of coronavirus. So that's why they use the name.
It's not the coronavirus.
It is. Corona is a category. It's different diseases that fall under the coronavirus. SARS is one of the diseases that falls under the virus called the coronavirus. It's different.
So
It's not
is
coronavirus.
Mars.
It's a specific virus.
Ain't Ebola coronavirus too?
I don't think that one is under that.
But they were saying SARS and Mars or whatever the things is.
My thing is, what? Everybody's blaming the bot. Everybody's blaming the bot. Biden, causing the virus. Everybody's blaming the bot causing the virus. Now,
We listen to you, Mikey. We listening. Mikey, go ahead. We listening.
Somebody keep talking and they go in and out.
Everybody blaming the Chinese eating bots and whatever. But when you really think about it, right? When you really think about it, bots been biting people from since day one. Bots got sharp teeth that when they bite you, you don't even know they bite you. Bots been biting all the animals, been feeding getting blood from animals, every animal you could think of. And but yet still, everybody they're trying to blame the bots and this and that on the bots. But the bots been biting every animal you can think of, drawing blood from them every day. You know what I mean?
And you call that, and
You know what I
This is what I really feel like.
1 second, Joseph, let him finish. Please. Go ahead, Mikey. We're listening.
Yeah, what I was saying is, when you really think about it, that's been biting every animal. They've been drawing blood from every animal you could think of. You know what I mean? When they come out at night, they sucking blood from the human beings, from the cows, from every animal that move. They sucking blood from them. So now, why are they blaming the Chinese? Why are they blaming the Chinese for starting it? You know what I mean? Because listen,
I think
now the Chinese are blaming Americans, and Americans are blaming the Chinese. You
It's a way
understand?
to start.
Yeah.
I think it's a way for America to start some shit with China, because China, it's like China is starting to become a economic powerhouse in the world. Also, they've been trying to get up there militarily as far as their like weapons, planes, stuff like that. I think what like America is trying to do, blame China, so then America has a reason to retaliate.
Why would we retaliate against something that's supposed to be happening, accidentally, a virus coming into our country? I mean, I think it was a way, I don't think it was from no bad. I think it was a way of them using it to, to affect China and their economy, because China is becoming strong. But, I mean, I don't think it's a way for us to retaliate. We can't retaliate against them for a virus.
That's what we can. That's the way we can drop a bomb on them.
Yeah,
We can't. We're not dropping no bomb on China. That's dead.
Yeah, but they say it came from the lab, from the Chinese. It starts from the lab.
I say a lab. Yes, I agree with you. I tell you what, fellas. Listen. Let me say this. I do think. I mean, everybody got their own thing. I do think it was lab. This is what I think. I agree with Mikey. I didn't think it started for any bats. I think that bat thing. These people are eating bats for millions of years, and it wasn't. I don't think. I do agree with Deuce when he said that it's been around for a while, but I don't think it's been around as long as he said. Not the one in the Lysol can is probably a different strain of this disease. However, one more thing that's very important. The United States is not going to shut everything down if it isn't important. Hurricane Sandy came past and we didn't shut everything down like this. This is crazy what's going on now. We're losing money hand over fist. Hand over fist. Right now, even the construction, which is the biggest thing we have in the States right now, the construction, the housing is getting affected. I was told today in Vegas, they already shut down big construction sites, and they're doing that, getting ready to do that in New York City next. In the city, they shut down 2 sites today, if I'm not mistaken. And anything with a number of people there, they're shutting down. They shut down bars, restaurants, everything. So I don't think it's anything that, I heard somebody say that they were trying to stop the population that we got going on here. So we did it to ourselves. That's crazy. That makes no sense. It's too much money. America's built on money, and that's what they care about is money. So they're not going to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and the medical system is where they get their money from. If you got a whole bunch of people that's not sick, you can't get paid. So people, they rely on the medicine. So right now, that's what they're gonna do. But like this is, I ain't gonna lie, this is what I really feel like. I feel like, because like they said, the coronavirus has been out for decades or whatever.
No.
And they talking about the Wi-Fi. They're talking about the Wi-Fi cooking the air, and they're talking about
Decades.
Decades. No, coronavirus ain't been out for decades, man.
Yeah.
No. Stop. No, it hasn't.
They said it's been out. They said it's been out since the '60s.
No, I don't think so.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, well, it's true. The COVID-19 just started.
COVID-19, no. COVID-19 is new to us.
It's brand new.
But in the
I saw a video of something
American.
Like I was saying, this is how it became new from the 5G. Like I was saying, you see how, because they were talking about viruses. In order for a virus, it's like you can mutate it. It got to be like mutated or something like that. I was looking it up. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Can somebody correct me?
Think about that. Think about how a virus lives. A virus has to have
There we go.
It's just going off of. It's just going over the Wi-Fi or wherever you're saying it is. What is it feeding off of? A virus needs a host, which is why if the virus
air, it cooks the air. So look, what it does is
survive.
it's cooking out. It's an old virus that's mutated into a new virus due to the conditions.
But this virus still cannot survive out in the air for a certain amount of time.
They said it don't last 24 hours. They said it dies within I forgot how long. They said from a thing, and it needs a wet, moist place.
How would you transfer the virus if it dies?
This is what these people is. This is what Americans telling me. This is what Americans telling me. But I'm just saying how I feel.
Theories.
Huh? I'm not listening to a series.
That people create.
Yeah, but
So the microwave.
you see where you could think of, someone was saying it could be like a germ warfare.
Yes.
You see where I look at it, because they saying germ warfare, and they saying bats mixed with snakes or bats mixed with this animal or what. like I said, the animals been bitten by bats for years and years. It's because of the bat. It's the bat by this animal and then go by this person that's sleeping over there. Then if it hasn't been transferred over the years for from since when, it can't be blamed on the bats. I mean, you know what I mean? Because the blood's been mixed from animals to bats, from animals to bats, from bats to animals, and being transferred to a human being that's been sleeping in a jungle or somewhere in Africa somewhere, and it's never been transferred. So now you have to think that it's some germ warfare that's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
I go for that.
don't
I
agree
heard
that it
something.
came
I
from
go
that.
for that. I heard something different.
Let's think about this as
Different
well.
between what everybody's saying right now.
What do you hear?
Like I said, I feel like this is an experiment, man. Experiment. And they know more than we know.
Okay.
Yeah, they just
they know.
remember how long they was fighting for the 5G not to come out? Has anybody been paying
One second, Raymond, are you there? Raymond, is Raymond still with us, Ron?
I'm not
I thought
sure.
our link. Yeah, it says he's on the line.
It says he's on the line. Okay, he might be making some bat soup because he likes bat soup, so he might be making some bat soup right now.
What's going on with the weather? Snow.
So.
You never had bats when you was in China, G?
No, I never had bat. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all, brother. I never had bat. No. Listen, the day there was.
Is it a delicacy out there?
You know what? You know what happened? When we got to the restaurant that was serving it, they were closed that day. So, you know, I happened to got there too late. So I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to have my bat soup. The closest I got to bat soup is watching Batman on TV, Batman and Robin on TV, man. And I never liked that show. So bat soup is not my thing. You know, okay, but I'm just saying though, man, because
But what I can say is that I thought the panic is coming from the unknown because they don't know what's going on with
that's right. I agree with that. I agree with that.
We in the medical field
don't know how long anything's gonna be a lockdown.
We are not 100% sure how
Yeah.
because it's new.
Right, because you know what?
Because it's new.
Right, because it's new. You see, in medical field, how they know how to deal with things is from history. They go through history and they go through their textbooks and they have people who, you know, they experiment on and figure things out with. That's how they go through it. Medical people, most of them, they don't just come up with cures. They don't come up with cures.
That's not the case. In this instance, with this virus, that's not the case. Because everybody's running blind.
Right.
We have people from the CDC.
Right, because they don't know.
And they themselves.
Yeah, they don't know how to deal with it.
And what guidelines to follow, because this is all new. And which is
They
why
have no research.
I understand why they locking out everything because to a certain extent. Because if I can have the virus and I can be okay. And I can go home and maybe go to my grandma's house and give my grandma the virus and my grandma could die from it. But I'm gonna be okay, not even knowing I transmitted the virus. So the transmission is why. It's because the transmission of the virus is so easy to transmit it. And some people won't know they even have it, and some people would know and they'll die from it. There's no vaccines. You can't prevent you. They can't prevent you from getting it, and they don't know how to treat you if you have it. So that's where the chaos and the that's where the panic is coming from because it's unknown.
So a while ago, I was told a while ago, Ron. Pat, you saying something?
Yeah, was also the fact that throughout the years, like you said, the coronavirus has been around for years, but take into account the fact that there's been all kind of other chemicals and stuff in the food that weakens our immune system. So the people in the 1950s that was smoking cigarettes with the pancakes, they could take this shit on, but now not so much.
I agree. Their food is much healthier back then.
Now,
That's what the strong back one did.
Pat, you said something to me the other day that I took as a. Go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry. What do you say?
I'll just piggybacking on that. Like in the 80s, for example, McDonald's, it was, I mean, I don't know if you could call that food healthy, but it was healthier and it was fresher back in the 80s as opposed to now. Like they say, the McRib, ingredients in the McRib are the same ingredients in yoga mats.
The food was healthier, but then you have to remember in today's age, in comparison to those
Chick-fil-A got
we live longer. We have modern medicine. We have different.
Yes, we do.
New and innovative things. So we live longer.
That's
Those
right.
People,
Died.
They did live healthy, like, but we live longer because of modern medicine.
That's right.
So.
And I agree with Ron. People died a lot quicker back then. From even the Western, the old West, these guys died at 38, 39 years
The
old.
Westerns died because they died from gunshots. They died from bombs.
Listen, you still got people right now that die because of lack of certain medical. Right now, you have thousands of children that die in Africa each year from simple diarrhea. Something where
But that's different. You're talking about accidents.
My family in the South, they didn't die off that fast.
That's accident. Being in Africa and being in third world countries, it's not having access to it. Not a matter we don't have the treatment.
Right, that's what I said. Accent. But look, it's the kind of same thing here right now. What they need to do right now, if they really care about everything that's going on, is everyone basically needs to get tested.
They can't afford it. They cannot afford it. It's $3,000 for a test. $3,000.
But look, this is what I don't understand.
$3,000. Listen, let me finish this, Joseph. Let me finish a second. $3,000. You give a brother $3,000 to go get a test. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna go buy 2 pairs of Jordans, a pair of Kobe's. He's gonna buy a leather jacket if they still selling it. And he's not. Listen. And it's that's right. And he's buying some throwback jerseys. And listen. And the rest of the money. He's probably gonna rent a car, take his girl out. So don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? Do not tell me you give some brother $3,000. He's gonna go and get tested. He's not getting tested.
He can rent my cars, he can rent my Jordans, my Balenciagas, and everything else.
And he probably will. And you know what? On next time we give this next time we give this thing, I will advertise that stuff for any brother that got 3,000 because that's where it's going. It's definitely going there. It's not gonna go and take a test. Are you kidding me? Before he take that test, before he takes that test, he'll go buy a bottle of Vicks Formula 44 and call it a day. Trust me when I'm telling you. He's not doing that.
Look, Ron, you in the medical industry, right?
Medical field. He's in the medical field.
The medical field, right? What is the pros and cons of the flu shot?
No, I took a flu shot one time. I'm not in the medical field.
No.
This is shit too. I took a flu shot one time and I passed out.
Yeah, it affects everybody differently.
Hey, it affects everybody differently.
That's
Now,
all
if you
I'm
passed
saying.
out, that might have been drama. Are you scared of needles? Because that's the only thing that will fucking cause you to I can't
Listen, maybe I was afraid of them saying, listen, I'm injecting you with the flu. I don't know.
They say
all I know is I passed out.
That's why
and I felt terrible after.
to get the flu shot.
When did that
I felt
happen?
sick after.
So the flu, when it comes to flu shot, every year what they do is they predict what flu is gonna attack during the flu season, and that's the strain. That's the main strain they will include in the flu vaccine. It's not always correct, but whatever disease it is, whatever it is, they always put what they call the one that's not active, so that your body recognizes it and your body attacks it, which it will be easy to attack. In this case, because it's not active, and then your body knows that if it comes to contact with it, how to handle it again next time. So that it's basically to prepare your body for if you get it in the next few months. So and the cons to it is that some people do get sick because the immune system, they fighting off this, and then you may end up with a cold right after it. But that's usually the worst that happens, that you get a slight cold, or you may get some flu-like symptoms, but it's gonna be something mild. In order to prepare your body, preparing itself for how it's going to react in the next 6 months or 3 months when that actual strain of flu come in contact with you again, and you won't get it because your body wouldn't know how to fight it off.
So okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's people. Well, basically, like, I feel like, you know what I mean, because I got to get the research. Because I really don't have the research, like access to the textbooks and stuff like that because of my situation. But I got to get this stuff so I can show it to y'all, so I can explain it to y'all in a better way.
About the flu?
Yeah, about the flu vaccine. Like if you look at it,
I get the flu
I
vaccine
forgot. I
every year,
was
and
looking at the
every
thing.
single one of my coworkers who steps foot into this hospital are mandated to get it. If you don't want to get it, you will not be seen patient.
Yeah, but what about the people? What about the people that refuses to give their child the flu shot because it's proven that they get brain damage and all of this extra stuff, and then they also catching things and stuff like that.
That's not proven.
It is proven.
Speculation. It's not proven.
No,
I don't know.
the lady had the lawsuit. That's why I gotta get the thing. That's why I gotta get the whatchamacallit, because it's class action lawsuits that was won. That's been won and proven. Just like Dr. Sadie proved a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that they don't show you and tell you about.
But I don't know. One thing I am going to say that Pat told me the other day. He said that that vitamins help, and you know what? And he was right. But when he told me, I was like, But you know what? He's 100% right. If you got some vitamins in your system, I think you can help fight off a lot of this stuff. You know, with just that alone. I'm not going to say it's going to make you better. I'm not saying. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying when you. All right. Sorry about that, fellas. So I'm saying to you, he told me about vitamins, and I think I'm going to go with the vitamins. I think you get vitamins in your system, it helps. I don't care if you get Flintstone vitamins, it helps. Just get something in your system. It helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Wash
saying.
your hands, because people going crazy with the hand sanitizer. Nobody buying soap.
You know what? You know what? If this, you know what? But whoa, if this thing is airborne, I don't think you can have all the hand sanitizer you want. You can have all that mask on. It would make a difference.
You still need to wash your. You still need to wash your hands.
Nobody said not to wash. Listen.
So it's not only because of the virus. You have to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
Somebody sneezed down the block. Somebody spit down the block.
Right.
Somebody spit down the block. And you standing all the way down the other side of the block.
Mm-hmm.
It's springtime now.
Yeah.
Now somebody spit off the block and the wind is blowing downhill and you downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the government, they said if somebody cough like 6 feet away from you, if you are less than 6 feet, you're gonna get it. But if you're more than 6 feet, you're not gonna get it. But it's windy, and somebody cough all the way down the block and it's flying all the way down to you. Now, what they gonna say about that 6 feet?
Mike, I think Mike. At 6 feet,
things can change with the conditions.
Mike, at 6 feet, you should see that spit coming. You know what I mean? So I think you faster than that, Mikey. You should be able to see that spit coming, man. If you can't see that spit coming, you shouldn't be outside. You understand? 6 feet. Hello? We didn't say 6 inches. We said 6 feet. All right. So.
Yeah, but if you all what if you all the way down the block and it's windy and it's blowing all the way down there? What you gonna do? You can't see coming.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Listen. Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
What? Jacob and Pat.
Viruses in the air. What's up?
Are you guys still there, Jacob and Pat? Let me just tell you.
I'm here.
Okay. Go ahead, Pat. You're saying something. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut you off.
There's always viruses in the air. There's always all kind of like somebody sneezing, somebody coughing. I mean, it's New York City. Somebody doing some fucked up shit. But it's the fact that if you're taking care of yourself, like before and after, it should be all right. Like G mentioned, multivitamins. I'm real big on those.
Yeah.
Also, I've gotten like ginger, turmeric, stuff like that. That's supposed to help with killing free radicals, like bacteria that gets inside you and messes you up and all that shit. That shit clears you out.
So listen. You gotta understand something, Mikey.
That's what you're hoping for.
No, Mike. Listen to me. You gotta understand something. People walks their dogs outside. You're blocked down the street. The same wind coming. The dog just pooped. What do? It's the same problem. T's in. T, you in?
The pee's not jumping up and touching it, and that's proven.
No. But what we're saying is that what.
Yeah, even pee particles get on your rag.
No, but I'm saying to you guys. I understand what Mikey's saying. Somebody spits and you're down the street and you might get it, but you have a dog feces in the street, and the same wind is coming, and it picks it up and it blows the whatever around. I don't know the medical term for it. I'm not into the medical.
That's that smell.
So you got the smell. I mean, you know, it feels like you swallowed it sometimes. Some people just nasty.
Yeah, that's,
So-
that's because that's the particles. That's the airborne.
Okay, so if you got the airborne particles, what do you do about that, Mikey? I know. Listen, number one, I know. Joseph would probably bail Trump for it. I understand that. Joseph's like, man, Donald Trump did that, man, and I get it. You know,
I ain't gonna blame Trump.
you're not gonna blame Trump. You mean we got something you're not gonna blame Trump for because you blame him for everything else? Okay, so
I like Trump. Trump a boy.
I-
Cause he say he do.
I can't tell. I'll tell you one thing. I don't mean to stray off the subject, but
Do a lot of things.
I'll tell you one thing that this girl said to me the other day when I was walking in the park. She said, and it made a lot of sense to me. She said about him, she said, you know what? Donald Trump made it that you could be anything you want to be in America. And I said, why you say that? She said, because people they come to this country and they don't think they could be whatever you want to be. He was not a politician and he became president of the most powerful country in the world. So he showed he is the number one person in the planet that can show anybody that whatever you want to be in this country, you can be. And I think she's 100% right. You know,
I mean, but then again, he's a white male, so he always has to step up above.
He not white though. He's German.
And you already rich.
but nobody said no because you got a lot of rich people. So we're gonna leave the virus.